Okay. I'm here at whatever this place is called, Westport. But is this called something else? No, I guess it's just Westport.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community.
Almost missed the routine certitude of my assigned profession.
Interim Chief Mechanist, Pickney.
Visitors, huh? Just meandering about, free of any appointed minder? Not so sure I ought to be speaking with you. If you need someone to talk to hereabouts, I suggest you seek out Vigilant Hogarth. That tall, stately building back yonder is his domicile.
Hogarth. Milver Street reckons he's the key to converting this town. Let's bring him the good news of Auntie's choice, shall we?
Do hate to come off impolite. If you're so inclined, we can pick this up later, after you two confabulate.
Stop using these words, people. Come on. Anything I should know about this place? For some reason I want to say about the palace. That you can share, that is.
Word to the wise. Despite what you might hear, we still consider ourselves part of the Protectorate. Anyone spots an outsider engaging in misdeeds might just open fire.
Okay.
We need. Prudence dictates we take a moment to rightly appreciate it all and thank the sovereign.
Well,
Together.
Greetings. It is my esteemed pleasure to welcome you to Westport, once a shining testament to Protectorate excellence, now a picturesque example of the evils of corporatism. But where are my manners? We do not have much, but please let me offer you some victuals. Tut. I insist. Serving Unit 1. Something for the visitor at once?
Confirmative.
Perhaps you're wondering why I'd open my arms thusly for a stranger. Simple. As the guiding light for humankind, we always put our best foot forward, regardless of circumstance.
all right, Professor Check. I see you found out that using retaining walls to hold back an ocean rarely ends well.
I beg to differ. Those walls have stood for over a century and would easily have stood for another, were it not for Auntie's greed and envy, and explosives.
The system is resilient. The system abides. But now, more than ever, we must...
Okay, and just how are you so much better than they are?
Our society was built from the bedrock up through the vision of our matriarch. Due to her genius, the structure of our society is perfect, planned down to the last subject. We all work as a unified whole for the betterment of all, unlike those corporate colonies where it's every person for themselves.
All right, well, does everyone feel that way? What about the people at the bottom of your society?
They love it as much as I. We care for everyone. Why, we've even eradicated the drudgery of manual labor through our perfection of auto-mechanical technology. That brings me to a matter I'd like to discuss with you, actually. I believe something still can be done. This town can be saved, its people given a reprieve. Were we to acquire the one thing vital to our existence, auto-mech parts. What?
Comestibles served.
We of the Protectorate pride ourselves on our mech programming. Among the vigilant, it is even considered something of a sport. We are not miracle workers, however. Without parts to work with, we've no hope of remaking our mechs to do tasks beyond their initial functions. We need repair mechs, domestic mechs, not combat ones. Serving Unit 1 here is about as much as can be accomplished without replacement parts.
Automech parts help grant you a reprieve. How exactly?
If I can return the settlement to a reasonable facsimile of its previous glory, sufficiently functioning by employing mechs reprogrammed to repair and rebuild, the arbiters might see fit to penalize only me, commute the others' sentences, allow them to maintain things around here in the spirit of continuity and such.
Look around. If the Protectorate wanted to do right by you, you wouldn't be starving and wallowing in this metal quagmire. You want to help your people? Go to Fairfield.
Fairfield? Why, they're the reason we're in this mess. You'll forgive me for questioning such timely offers of generosity and kindness. No thank you, not interested. I owe it to every single person here to try.
We take a moment to rightly appreciate
Your dedication to your people is inspiring. I'll get those parts for you.
That's abundantly kind of you. Though there must be something I can offer.
Well, you have intimate knowledge of the Vox station's workings, correct?
Enough to lead and inspire those who work there. Once at least. I was previously the ranking vigilant on this island. Why do you ask?
I have already asked this one in a different video, so top secret, Earth Directorate business. Can't say more, I'm afraid. Need to get inside.
I don't know what an Earth Directorate is, and I thought we were past the need for being coy, but fine. I'll extend you my trust as a show of good faith. In exchange for the automech parts we need, I can provide you means to get inside. Never dream of such a proposal in days of reason and quietude. Yet such is the here and now we find ourselves in.
All right, how could I say no to that? I can't, so yes.
Wonderful. My unavoidable march to the gallows feels lighter already. At least now my subjects will have a fleeting chance. The parts can be found at the Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center to the south. But do not, under any circumstances, tell those stationed there why you need them. To get inside, you will need an access pass from the Ministry of Accuracy. Since we have all been marked as traitors, I cannot create one for you here.
All right, and I already had that from doing the first quest for Milver Street. Already have the access pass, so I'll be off to the Automated Repair Center.
Farewell now.
We give it a little extra added zeal for
Well,
now.
look who it is. What is it? Speak your mind.
I wanted to ask you more about your situation here.
Certainly. What would you like to know?
How does a ranking vigilant become a traitor?
I know as an outsider you may not be able to understand this, but the structure of our society is sacrosanct. If any one subject does not do their duty, it puts everyone at risk. Ours was to protect Westport when antis attacked us, with our lives if the situation necessitated it. As you can see, we failed. We're also tasked with leading the rest of the subjects, but now that I've become a traitor, the only guidance I provide is to the few left here, and I will do right by them. Is there anything else?
Nope,
Farewell
that's
now.
it.
Our enemies envy our
Okay, my
prosperity.
team wants to talk to me, but before that, we started the side quest, the Saga of the Malfunctioning Mechanicals. Vigilant Hogarth needs your help in getting Westport back on its feet. He's looking for parts to reprogram their old combat mechs to perform essential tasks for the town. Aiding him should help you get into the Vox Relay.
Gain our sense of community.
We already asked you. You can only ask one companion. I don't like this. I'm not going to rant about it again, because I'm trying not to rant so much. But since I've already talked to Inez, I'm going to talk to Niles.
Hey, Commander. Could I have a word with you real quick? I hope you're not seriously considering helping the Protectorate here. I know these folks seem on the down and out, but we're as like to do more harm than good by siding with them.
Ran rampant. Depletion of resources and lack of community led to terrible suffering. Poor dears.
I can't ignore suffering. Reviving Westport seems like the right thing to do.
Right. Okay. Well, if we do as Milver-Street's asked and convert the populace to Auntie's choice, they're more likely to get the care they need and not be sentenced to death. Milver-Street also promised us a way into the Vox. Oh, and a ritzy hat. Man drives a hard bargain, if he can be trusted. Reviving Westport would anger some folks back in Fairfield, but there's no question the Vigilant could help us get into the Vox station a whole heck of a lot easier.
I mean, the hat, bro. I can't not. Is there some reason we shouldn't be trying to help these people?
Your heart's rightly placed, Commander, but past experience has taught me that sometimes helping causes more harm than good. That's all I'm getting at.
From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant.
I need more time to think about it.
Before you make a decision one way or the other, let's ask around. See what the residents have to say. No use trying to lift up those attached to the muck.
The matriarch
Nope.
chose
So we already
Eden
did that
because
quest.
she
We've already sent them
recognized it
over.
as
So
the
this one is all about repairing the parts for the robot. But there are also whatchamacallums. Dang, I don't have lockpick 5. Because I take all my flaws. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get to lockpick 5 anytime soon. Because I now have to take one that I don't already have points in, or is at least 1. So... I'll drop it into sneak. Alright. Yeah, so before I start doing his thing, I wanna read about what's been going on in this town.
I was sad for a moment because my house was flooding.
To see what the best choice of action is. Door is barred shut. I didn't notice that before, that door was barred shut, because I didn't bother checking. But if it's barred shut, that means you can get in. Inez, what are you doing?
Trust the plan, observe set progress, sustain the system.
Okay. Doesn't matter right now. I'll figure out how to get in there later. So this is a maintenance log repository. Reservoir status is abundant. The seawater desalination / purification system is operating at its baseline level of flawless automechanical efficiency. Much like all aspects of Protectorate society, it is perfect. Cistern water quality exceeds maximum standards of potability. Subjects may drink, bathe, recreate, and irrigate without care or restraint. Glory to the Sovereign. Select a message. Reservoir status momentarily contaminated. I wish there were dates on these. The seawall is breached. The cistern is contaminated with elevated levels of salinity. Although currently overwhelmed, the purifiers will compensate. Without question, the system abides in all things, and soon the reservoir will run clear again. Not today, though. Until the purification system itself rights itself, bottled beverages remain the prudent option for healthful hydration. Select a message. Reservoir status recovering. Only days after the seawall breached, the water salinity, or no, I guess I'll just say the purification system. I don't need to say both. I don't know why you would put both. Has returned to pre-invasion levels of efficiency. Reservoir quality is approaching semi-potability, suitable for irrigation and a bathing spritz. The recovery of the purification system was never in doubt. A case of events righting themselves. The system truly does abide. Select a message. Wait, what is... I need a hack of 3. Did I not have a hack of 3? Oh, I only have a hack of 2. And it seems like items or clothing don't give you freaking boosts like they did in the first game. Don't like that. Okay, no criticizing. We're not criticizing anything. Let's go read the next terminal.
Prudence dictates that we watch our neighbors.
I don't remember if there's anything in this one, so I'm just gonna go inside. I'm not gonna loot anything because I'm just gonna reload a different save.
Subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate.
I'm not wasting a lockpick on that, but I also don't think there was anything in there. I do know for sure there's a computer over here, though. Was there anything in here I missed?
No, I just feel sad for them. Even in their name.
Okay, just making sure I didn't miss any books. A watermelon. Doesn't seem to be any books. This is Marshall Corbin. Private entries. Remembering Horizon. Oh, this is the Corbin from that I talked to on the prologue tutorial mission. After the calamity at Horizon Point, the Protectorate needed someone to blame. The Sentinels found me, imprisoned me, interrogated me, and if not for the Vigilant defending me from accusations of desertion, I might have been destined for mental refreshment, or worse. Okay, good, so he will remember me. Instead, they merely checked my demerits. Thankfully, Orion, who is me, true to their word, expunged my record. They didn't just give me a clean slate, they made me pure in the eyes of Central Command. But at what cost? Did they not also make me a liar? No. I have a second chance to deserve this unblemished record. I must make good on it. Doubts. How many years has it been since the disaster? And yet I am still tormented by questions. Protectorate is infallible. So how was Horizon Point breached, to begin with? How could our glorious system have come under attack from such chaos? No, these doubts are poison. The sign of the disordered mind. To believe the Protectorate could be better than it is would only be admitting its imperfection. Clearly, I am the one in error, failing to understand the paradigm's grand design. If only I had Montelli's clarity. He has remained a bulwark in these perilous times. I should be so fortunate to live up to his example. Montelli. Montelli is under a great deal of pressure. That much is obvious. I've known Umberto a long time, and have never seen him so persistently agitated. So is Umberto Montelli, or is it so changed? Far be it from me to question my decorated superior. I don't know why I was reading that so weird. I thought I was still talking to the computer. And friend, let me tell you. And friend. But I cannot help wondering what has him so surly of late. I suspect he is being asked to do things against his conscience. But what are these demands, and who are they coming from? Perhaps I will take this up with him during my next rotation at the Vox. Okay, so I know that Corbin made it out, so that wasn't just a pointless choice I made in the beginning of the game. It is continuing with me. Yeah, I don't think... Yeah. So there are 2 more notes that I need to read for more background information on whether or not to side with these guys. I already know I'm not siding with them, but I never read these notes, so I'm gonna go back and read them now. Smashed ankles. Okay, I don't remember where the second one was. Oh, there's a waterlogged. Okay, I missed that one. So there's more than 10 waterlogged things.
Rats back in business.
Sorry, ain't ready yet.
Oh, I have no weapon. Okay, hold on. I wish I knew how much ammo I have. Does it? Oh, at the bottom. So I have rifle? I really don't like this thing, but if it's the only thing I have. So it's what I'm gonna use. So I think it was a holotape in here. Not a holotape, audio log, whatever you want to call it. No. Can you put the weapon away? Thank you. No. No. Carlton, who's the, he's, if you didn't watch the previous one, he's the dude who's addicted to Purple Berry Crunch. Enter the passcode left written in earlier go-getter hidden ambitions. Were it but offered, I would revel in the life of a minor functionary within middle administration. But such is not my lot under the Protectorate. Once one is delegated to a post, there they must remain. What is a person with ambitions meant to be or meant to do here? I ask. Besides wallow in obscurity, I oft-times wonder how I might fare within Auntie's Choice, freewheeling, meritocratic society. Though to even consider such thoughts is to count swift rendition to a mental refreshment center. Paths of uncertainty. As unheard of as it sounds, I have been reassigned by Vigilant Hogarth. He has tasked me to raise the spirits of my fellow subjects by reciting inspirational words from the Sovereign. A great honor, to be sure, but I worry. If my mind ever begins to wander, will I start singing the spirited product jingles of our commercialist rivals? Yet I must hold firm, as such doubts are contrary to the true go-getter I know myself to be. Forbidden fruit taste. Admin Chatterjee indicated that my recent conduct was a profound disappointment to all Protectorate society, as the frequency of my washroom visits has increased by 5.6%, and my manner has become jittery and fretful. I dared not admit the reason, how I feel impelled to devour Auntie's Choice Purple Berry Crunch at every opportunity. I nodded, accepting 6 demerits and an extra work hour to offset my loss in output. My thoughts already turning to my sweet prohibited indulgence. Serial thriller. Despite how thrilling I find this, Red Cloak cereal, it has left my days and nights full of worry and doubt. Like all who tune in, I cheer at the exploits of the lone righteous sentinel as she nabs hidden sympathizers intent on undermining our Protectorate. But as the miscreants are shipped off for mental refreshment, I wonder, what would Red Cloak think of my Purple Berry Crunch consumption? Or my enthrallment with its advertisements? I fear I know the answer. Oh, this would have helped me in Brain Benders. Purple Berry Tequila. I'm gonna trust that you put tequila in your Purple Berry Crunch instead of milk. Mainly because I don't even know if there's milk. In the universe of the Outer Worlds. I'll drink it straight from the toilet, bro. What are you gonna do about it? Okay, so because I missed, I didn't read any of these notes, so I didn't know they would offer me help when talking to the people. I'm gonna go back and talk to them. So that means that I think the other note that I'm gonna read over there pertains to one of these other two
Look who's back.
members of the society. There's Carlton and his purple burry
The
lips.
matriarch and sovereign chose Eden, the perfect ecotope, as our home, and devised the paradigm as a great way to maintain it.
Sounds good. Let's go ahead and save right in front of your face.
Appeared right out of the aether, just as I imagine our proud sentinels do. Like, here I am, your innermost thoughts are known to me, and nobody once hears from you again. Caught me reciting passages from a beacon to the cosmos, illustrating my steadfast fidelity. All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the sovereign. That part always hits me directly. To quote my personal log, an essential passage, rightful and true. Charlton Weintrott.
Look, I don't want to make the obvious sexual joke here. You get where I'm going with it. Just gonna move on. So this is new. This is what I missed out on. No need for all that, Carlton. I know your brand loyalty lies with Auntie's Choice. Same. I clicked it.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm actually quite relieved a fellow customer like yourself somehow saw through my carefully maintained act. Others in Westport fail to perceive my true nature. I am hardly one of the herd around here. A reference you'll no doubt recognize from those keen Auntie's Choice commercials.
Of course, the advertisements for Purple Burry Crunch are especially stirring.
Ha! The same ones I immoderately reference. You likely guessed their influence right off, what with my assertive attitude and all. I laugh at danger. I hand make my own luck. That character is a revelation. You and I are just like him. Get up and go-getters. Say, did Auntie's Choice send you here? Don't fret. I am exceedingly skilled at keeping secrets.
Okay, I said that one before, so I suppose one might call me a provocateur? Couture?
If I understand the subtext, that means yes. Dearie me, you are the first secret agent I have ever met. At least in waking life. Now, do tell, what is the latest word from the field?
I met with Minister Milverstreet, the director of those advertisements you adore.
Really? What was he like? Bold? Assertive? With a wildly obstreperous theatrical air?
So I already said this one, so I suspect you would appreciate his fervent, heartfelt demeanor.
Is that so? Do tell me more.
Where do I start?
Oh, anywhere. What were your impressions of the man? How did he seem to you?
Impossibly kind. When we met, my heart nearly took flight. You must go work for him.
Quite different from what the Protectorate told us of those in Fairfield. An audacious proposal. Yet this place, despite its recent humidity, remains comfortable and familiar.
So I could give him the cereal, which I do in the other one, so I'm not going to do that here. A true get-up-and-go-getter would jump at the chance.
Hate to dash everyone's hopes. Suppose I am still part of the herd.
Okay, that didn't push him over. Oh, so I could blackmail him. No, I'll just give you your cereal. Imagine yourself with a case of Purple Berry Crunch and the freedom to eat it whenever.
With a full case, I might gorge upon such sweet goodness morning, noon, and night. All right, hand it over. Oh, but what would Vigilant Hogarth say? What would everyone say? I can scarcely imagine it. Abandoning my community only to satisfy my gastronomical urges and risk-taking attitude. No, I couldn't leave unless Hogarth ordered everyone to go.
I can be fairly persuasive. I'll talk to him.
Righto. Well, you seem rather confident. Best of luck, I suppose. You are surely going to need it. Please inform me when, of course, you receive it.
All right, see you.
Of course. Toodaloo.
We sleep well.
Enjoy your cereal, bro.
Work isn't strenuous or stressful.
Outside.
All right, so let's go find that other note, and then I'm trying to remember if there's a third note. Because there's 3 people here that we need to convince. Unless one's inside here and I'm not strong enough to get in. Oh, I should have dropped that point into engineering instead of dropping it into sneak, and then I would be able to get in. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on. No. No. Okay. The other note, so we already went to this house. That's the Purpleberry house. That's the magazine house. It's here. We just walked all over you. Daily Journal of Good Neighbor Emily Woodham. Mid-year 2358. So this is not one of the members that we get to convert. Another perfectly perfect day. A reliably kept journal for later reminiscence and routine sentinel review. Mid-year 2353. This is the only date I think I've been given. 700 hours awoke to another day of comfort and serenity with gratitude to Vigilant Hogarth and our sovereign in his benevolence. 730 hours. Oh, 730 hours. Broke morning fast with a nourishing meal of tribute pancakes prepared with typical automechanical flair. 10:30 hours. Noticed neighbor Doherty taking his normal afternoon walk much earlier today. Bears further scrutiny, possible reporting. Don't know who Doherty is, so that's two people now who aren't back at the town and I guess died here. 12:30 hours. Neighbor Ryland, a third name who we have not met, arrived for our crafts activity. Brought a freshly pre-baked certainty sweet cake. He expressed great contentment with our perfect life, yet pondered if it might ever end. 12:32 hours. Reported neighbor Ryland because he questioned his life. 12:45 hours. Ate the sweet cake. 1700 hours. Enjoyed evening meal while rereading A Beacon to the Cosmos, nourished physically and spiritually. 2000 hours. Retired listening to everyone's neighbor Prudence on the wireless, untroubled by doubt or concern. So that's a fourth person who I guess died here. Another perfect day ends for the glory of the sovereign, Emily Woodham, a vital cog. And I'm guessing you're Emily? Sorry, I'm just stepping all over your body. Okay, the feet go in here, so someone's in here. Okay, no one's in here. Need some shotgun shells, which I will, I guess, grab the ammo. And another waterlogged thing. Wait, that makes kind of no sense. Oh, no, okay, I get it. They tried to get in, but it was locked because the flood was coming. And they were unable to. But that's actually better for you. Was there another thing? Nope. 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 All right. So that's everything. We can now get back to the quest at hand. Which means traveling all the way down to here. Okay, I have to go down to here, but if every time I go here, there's like a little scene that happens that I don't want to do until a quest brings me to that location. So I'm just gonna walk from Fairfield. Although I guess it didn't matter because I'm gonna reload a save since I'm not siding with these guys. Oh well, I'm already going. Already on my way. Oh, that's a named person. Also, I can't go this way anyways, because I'm realizing maybe I can. Someone was trying to build a raft. Guess we'll take the jungle route. Just a big old container in here. So I'm just very easily distracted. Okay, there's some guy named Cobb's audio log. So we're just gonna ignore that and see if we cannot get here. I guess I can't. Are you serious? Just giant rocks for days? I mean, I guess it is mint. Oh, an arbiter training facility. It is meant to separate the Protectorate from Auntie's Choice. So of course they would have these giant mountains here. Okay, you're corporate, so I can walk through here.
Careful of friendly fire if you head down past the farm. Last time we wandered past, they opened.
Don't even worry about it.
Real code 472.
Oh, great. A 472. Been a while since I had to dodge bullet
Scout
spray.
report.
Yes, sir. Looks like the repair center is still out of order, sir.
Excellent.
Sounds good.
Eddie, Scout.
See, that's what I'm trying to avoid. That thing right there. Because I believe it's going to be part of a quest. I don't want to trigger anything. More howler monkeys? You dead? Oh god, look at its face! Okay. I do have a better one of these. Why did I equip this one? Because I just grabbed the first one that was there. I didn't realize I had another one too. What's a prism sight? It's literally the same sight. What are you talking about? A dead crab? Okay, I was told they would just let me in, so... Let's put my weapon away. We have... Cade, Tierney, and Missy Obachin?
Who goes there?
Like, the Protectorate are obviously bad, indoctrinated.
By orders of Marshal Donaldson, no one comes or goes to the Automech Repair Center without approval. What's your business here?
Automated, indoctrinated, crazy... automated, indoctrinated. Crazy cultist people. But man, I like the outfit more. I don't like green, and I don't really care for blue. Red, black, and silver are gonna give me every time. Step aside. I'm approved to enter.
Now you've done it. Slowing down a ranking Protectorate official is worth 10, 20 demerits if you're lucky.
All right, let's not lose our heads over a simple misunderstanding. You're free to pass. Marshal Donaldson likes to greet new arrivals personally. We'll let him know you're inbound, so no one shoots on sight. Oh, and fair warning, watch out for Zybranium gas. We sprung a leak.
Sounds serious. Everyone all right?
Nothing too bad. Aside from the headaches, nightmares, missing teeth, and headaches. One more thing. Don't cause any trouble around these parts. Donaldson runs a tight ship and has zero tolerance for lawbreakers.
But aren't I Donaldson's superior? As far as you're aware? I guess Donaldson will know if I... What was that? Was that a halo? From Halo?
You're free to pass, stranger.
I can't even ask you. Okay. Yeah, look at the outfit. It's honestly just so much better. It says granted. Get a jump scare? Robot armor? Cultist, told you, a neophyte.
Yeah.
You're not getting a name above your head. Okay. Why? Who are you? Who are you that I don't get to know who you are? Okay. These are my stealth routes if I didn't grab the pass. Oh, I guess I should tell you where the pass is if you're somehow playing this and didn't go get it. It's up here. At the Ministry of Accuracy. It's a very small building. You get it when you get Inez. There you go. You're what? Who are you? Who are you? Why do you lack a name? I'm here doing an inspection. Dimitri Cartwell. Well, Dimitri, hopefully you aren't going to give me a quest, because I'm in the middle of something. Bro, Shakespearean ass.
Did the authorities send you? Did my torrent of messages finally convince them of the vast crab-like dangers near at hand? What a relief. In here I thought myself dismissed as a loon.
Speech check. You expect me to stand here and listen to you ramble? Ramble on. I'll need payment up front.
Ah, good. A captive audience. Money well spent. You must have spied those nefarious crabbles, roiling, rippling, bubbling, and churning out in the water. No one at the facility believes me, but I've seen it with my own eyes. Crabble numbers have swelled as they gather to defy us. A consortium, nay, an army.
I can't not choose this option. Avoid eye contact. I'm gonna back away.
Wait. You said you'd listen to me. I paid you good bits for your time.
Okay, fine. What? Time is costly, bro. You got what you paid for.
Quite the economist, aren't we? Well, fair's fair. Heed my warning, stranger. Beware the Crabble.
Okay. You know anything about automech parts? The Vigilant in Westport needs them.
Don't trouble me with automechanical matters. That life is behind me. Ask the quartermaster at the repair facility, assuming she hasn't been devoured by Crabbles.
You got it, buddy. I think you're gonna have a quest for me, so how's your little Crabble problem?
The Crabbles have all but one. They might as well mount my head on their banners. At least I won't live to see the conquest of humanity.
Oh, you don't have a quest for me. Well, be on my way then.
You seem nice.
I really wish it would pop up and tell me things. Like, what quest did that update? This is the quest I'm on. What, What is the Crabble thing? Like, why doesn't it tell me? Perhaps those Quartermaster should be nowhere. Okay, that's all it did. So it had nothing to do with the Crabble quest. It's just, it's telling me to talk to the Quartermaster. Well, why can't that pop up on the screen? Is there a setting for that? Because all my settings are basically default, other than turning on, like, turning on another person with no name. Other than turning on subtitles, everything is at the default setting. It kind of, well, there's Donaldson. And Woodrow Contos? Stereo Contos. I don't know why there wouldn't be, like, updates automatically turned on.
All that matters is getting these automechs to the Vox relay station.
But Marshal, we must adhere to decontamination procedures.
Okay. I was told I had to talk to you first. Hello.
What in the name of the architect? Oh, right. My guards told me to expect a new arrival, right before our chief mechanist decided to harangue me with the latest on our catastrophe.
Marshal, you're acting as though I'm not standing here auguring the impending doom of this facility.
Woodrow, normally I would be obliged, nay, happy, to receive your senseless jawing, but not today. Perhaps this outsider can assist where you've failed. I hope you've come to help, because a crisis is bearing down on us, and I've a dearth of reliable hands with which to manage it.
You know what, actually, I'm just passing through on a mission of vengeance.
Sounds as if you bear a heavy burden indeed. Before you set out on a personal crusade, hearken to my story of trial and woe. Like you, me and my consternated head technician are new arrivals, though we may not last long if we fail to repair the Zybranium leak.
Okay, and you want someone to patch it up? Ideally, someone disposable?
I wouldn't have put it in those terms, but I appreciate someone who speaks their mind. The Vox relay station needs our automechs. But until that leak is fixed, this facility is a target for the sport of Auntie's armaments. Delphinia Bryant is working on a prototype Zybranium shield. Whoever uses it will be less disposable and more useful to the Protectorate.
Okay, sounds like something good. Something new for me to keep. I'll work with Delphinia and see what I can do.
What did I tell you, Woodrow? The situation's well in hand.
Marshal, those automechs have been corrupted with Zybranium. I can't even cogitate on what they're capable of if we lack the time or resources to approach this rationally. Should they go berserk, we may well be turning the very subject you intend to resupply into their victims. We'd be branded as traitors.
Then perhaps you had better explain to Brigadier Montelli why his defenses are grounded. And you can do so personally, in the comfort of his office.
Montelli? I rescind my objection. May the delicate workings of the paradigm point us toward a better way.
There's a good fellow. Cleave to your loyalty, and it will never steer you wrong.
That starts a new quest that I believe is going to give me a new item. Right? A new, one of these? New gadget. Maybe? Huh. Dude was reminded me so much of Elder Maxon. Because he's a douche. Who am I looking for? Thought I was coming to you, Hazel. Oh, I am.
Oh, unfamiliar clientele. I was just lamenting the lack of new faces around here since supplies stopped arriving. And then you walk in. Name's Hazel. I'm sort of the acting quartermaster around these parts. You need any supplies? Talk to my friend the quartermech here.
Alright, well, I'm looking for some parts to reprogram combat mechs. Have anything like that?
You'd think that a fully stocked auto-mechanical repair center would have automech parts, and 9 times out of 10 you'd be spot on. Trouble is, a bunch of supplies went missing recently, right around the time the quartermech completed a routine inventory.
Wow, that's convenient. Where was the quartermech working at the time?
You're not implying the quartermech is somehow responsible, are you? I'd hate for the big guy to get in trouble.
Hey, if you toss in a few bits, I can ignore any crimes I uncover.
Fair's fair. Better to pay now than lose my favorite quartermech later. Delphinia's lab would be the place to search. We use it for storage, and our records indicate the supplies were present and accounted for.
Standard Earth Directorate protocol calls for a thorough grid search of the premises, Commander. Those parts are bound to turn up somewhere.
Are you acquainted with Delphinia? She's a scientist on loan from the v.a.l.e.r.i.e, helping with the Zybranium leak and all.
Could she have taken the parts?
Delphinia? No. I doubt she stole what I would have given her freely. Best of luck in your search. Let me know if I can be of assistance.
So I had to go to Delphinia anyways.
Need something? Or just here to talk?
Yeah, I'm still searching for those automech parts.
Glad to hear it. Any progress?
Nah, nothing to report. I should look around some more.
Let me know how it goes. I do love a good mystery.
Alright, bye. Hey, buddy.
Greetings, potential customer. State your business.
You're no Sam. You don't happen to recall misplacing any critical auto-mechanical parts, do you?
This unit is incapable of misplacement. All transported goods are relocated in accordance with this unit's given directives.
Well, it was worth a shot.
May this unit be of further assistance?
Nah. Okay. Delphinia. Delphinia. It's a dragoon. Oh, it's another Bryant. Are you gonna be like Graham here?
Might be wise to give that large gas cloud a wide berth. Don't think there's anything to gain by getting near it.
Do you mean the one that was over there that I'm nowhere next to? So there's one thing there, and then there's a note here. Okay, I'm not going to read that because I think that's going to tie into the other quest. Let's have a quick look at this. So why did it update this time? Lab notes, experimental log X94. I've managed to consolidate the waveform down to a point where it can be generated by a handheld device. but I need something to project a field using it. One enterprising fellow suggested that the catalytic amplifiers used in Dragoon automechs might serve, and the idea has merit. I'll speak to the Marshal about it in the morning. Note to self, one of the automechanicals wandered into my lab, picked up a crate of supplies, couldn't decide where to set them down again, and just gave up. Later I felt a vibration so hard that dust shook down from the ceiling. Must keep an eye on their behavior. All right, Bryant.
Oh yes, I adore interruptions. I was just saying, what's best for stoking the spark of invention? Regular disruptions to one's train of thought. Now, what is it you want?
I'm looking for some automech supplies that the quartermechs misplaced.
Now that you mention it, there was one particularly insistent little mech who kept trying to put all manner of bric-a-brac in here. After several firm remonstrations, I told it the interior of this building is off limits while I am working here. Didn't see that peculiar little scamp again after that.
All right. Bye.
Until a more convenient date and time.
Damaged loader mech. This loader mech is out of order. There's no obvious sign of what could have caused the damage to its frame. Inspect. Nothing about the damage seems significant. You speculate that a metal object of equal or greater weight must have been involved. Okay. I feel like there's supposed to be a poisonous gas cloud here. But there's not, unless it's invisible gas! No, they walked through it.
Outer chassis sealant test number 14 is confirmed a failure. Zybranium exposure rate appears to be unaffected. Test model displayed standard overload-induced paralysis, then became atypically aggressive. Forced to terminate test model in self-defense.
Sounds good. I'll take that.
Apologies, I must concentrate on my work. Maybe
Cool.
one of the others can help you.
Now see ya. Oh, okay. That is a wide range for that poisonous gas. It says the parts are on the roof? So he goomba'd off of the mech. Boing? Up to here. Onto this. Over to here. Up to here. Ran through, snapping the cable. You tell me no one heard this going on? Okay, up to here. Some pancakes. That's it. That's what I'm bringing you. So because he was ordered not to store them inside, but his programming is probably set for this location, he had to get on the roof. Because those were the orders that he's programmed to do. Okay. Ah! Is there no fall damage? Oh, that's the radio. Sorry, it sounded like low, like
Welcome. Glad to have you back.
moaning, and I did not want to move forward.
Ambient Zybranium levels are higher than average, but within acceptable ranges. State your business.
Hi.
Howdy there.
I found the automech parts on top of Delphinia's lab.
The roof. How could I have missed that? In retrospect, the problem is glaringly obvious. The quartermech couldn't figure out where to stack boxes on the x-axis, so it defaulted to the y-axis. I'll have that tinkered on shortly. And you're welcome to keep the automech parts, of course. Thanks for solving my little mystery.
No problem. Can I buy some supplies from you?
Aw, I really need someone else to test this thing. Tell you what, if you give it a go and have any trouble, I'll be happy to get you sorted.
Okay.
Greetings, potential customer. State your business.
Let's see what you have for sale.
All wares should be perfectly visible already.
Sorry, it tends to take things too literally. Maybe try phrasing the request differently.
Lull detected. Conversational status uncomfortable.
I wish to peruse what you have for sale.
Request not understood.
It only understands the words I've added to its databanks. You wouldn't believe how many words there are for buying and selling. Guess I missed peruse. Look, for now, just use the phrase initiate commerce. It's what I used during the initial testing.
Initiate commerce.
Initiating commerce.
Thanks, buddy. I'm gonna go ahead. Oh wait, I'm reloading a save after this, so it doesn't matter. Unique weapon. The Zybranator. Plus 2 keys. Hover drone. A pet for my ship? Isn't that gonna be offensive to v.a.l.e.r.i.e? I'm gonna get a robot for my... It's no Anubis, but now I have to come here to pick this up. Plus the 2 keys and a unique weapon. Alright. Oh, plus those side quests that are here anyways. Alright, let's go ahead and head back. Or at least one side quest that is here. I don't think the crab one's gonna be a quest then. Synchronicity.
Everyone knows the paradigm epitomizes the pinnacle of social order. Why? Because the matriarch herself designed.
I also keep forgetting about that distress signal. I should probably check in on that.
Human societies were constantly out of balance. Individualism ran rampant. Depletion of resources.
Outsider.
Right AF.
Well, look who it is. What is it? Speak your mind.
I have the auto mechanical parts for you.
That is most excellent. Please, hand them over.
Hope these help get Westport back on its feet.
Thank you. I know community service can be a foreign concept for those outside the Protectorate, so I hope this is ample reward for your time. I'll prepare a writ of conscription to allow you entry to the Vox Relay. While most would refuse my authorization, the sentry assigned to the gate once lived in Westport. Sentry second-class layman. Show the writ as proof I have conscripted you into my employ. Use it to press service on my behalf, and she will let you in. Once you're inside, there's someone else you should show it to. You do that and say what I tell you. It saved many lives.
We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
Well, admittedly, I do abhor the loss of life. What needs to be done?
The Vox Relay is, to my mind, a time bomb. Brigadier Montelli's lost his way. Now all manner of chaos is raging there. I've heard tell he's even resorted to extra-legal executions. Madness, I tell you. A brigadier doesn't act as judge, jury, and executioner. That's an arbiter's job. And even then, they're enforcing existing Protectorate law.
Right, who do I need to show this writ to in the Vox Relay?
Marshal Corbin. As with all my subjects, I have been there when he needed me. I trust we can call on him now to do his part. Seek him out at the Vox Relay, conscript him with the writ, and this is important. You must convince him to kill Montelli. Corbin will want to talk him down, to take him into custody, to message superiors outside the facility beforehand. We cannot allow any of that to happen.
Oh, yeah, I remember that guy. Did him a favor once.
You already know the man, and the two of you are in good standing, all the better. If Corbin becomes the highest-ranking officer alive, no one will be able to contradict his accounting of events. The Protectorate execute connivers and schemers. Corbin must appear forced to take down Montelli in the moment. It cannot feel like a plotted coup.
Sounds like a plan, Vigilant.
Good, good. Here is the writ. I may not survive to see what occurs, but I trust you to follow your conscience. Farewell now. Promise you'll return here if you can, to check in on my people and see how they fare.
Wait, you don't think this is going to work, do you?
Oh, I don't doubt your abilities, but the prospects remain exceedingly poor. The facility is exceptionally well guarded, and forces there are the pinnacle of Protectorate training. Even if you succeed, it's only a matter of time before the Arbiter arrives to administer my sentence. Any chances of me avoiding my fate are quite slim, I fear. Farewell now.
So that's all the more reason to send them to Fairfield.
Everyone knows the paradox.
But I believe I have now completed your quest.